question, are college degrees dead? Hello business partners, my name is Clantis and welcome to Clantis on Business. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about a topic that really got me inspired while I was watching some videos talking about digital nomads that are living in Bali, others are living in South Africa, others are living in some exotic areas of the world doing absolutely nothing while they are making tens of thousands of dollars every single month. When I was watching these videos, the common denominator that I kept hearing was the fact that they have digital courses or they have online courses or online products. So those are the words that they were throwing around, like, oh, I'm able to afford living in Bali doing absolutely nothing because I have an online course that is making me $700,000 every single month. Or I have a digital course that is making me $200,000 a week. And you are like, is this for real? And then you ask, do you have a college degree? They're like, no, I quit university about 2 years ago when I started my digital course. And the best part about starting a digital course or an online course or online product or whichever way you want to call it, you do not need any qualification. All you need is skill and expertise, and most of us do have one of the two or three, the third one being talent. So if you have some kind of expertise or some kind of experience or a talent in something that you want to share with the world, put it in an online course or a digital product or services or whatever the case might be. You might also find yourself basking in the sun, under the sun of Bali in Asia, while your digital course is making you money doing absolutely nothing. And the other thing that I also learned from these digital nomads is the fact that their online courses are evergreen. So that for me was a very pivotal point that they pointed out, that when you are going to create an online course, make sure that the online course, it is relevant today, tomorrow, next week, next month, 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, even 50 years down the line. And while it's still online, it will continuously be making you money. There was another digital nomad who was a little bit older who says that he put a digital course in one of these platforms. I think it spoke about Shopify, if it was not Teachable. And for years, this one course has been making him $1 million every half a year, meaning every 6 months, it makes him $1 million. And then in the second half of the year, it makes him another $1 million. So he never, for the past 10 years or so, he has never went and worked in his life, because that digital course, it is an evergreen digital course that people continuously every single day go and buy. And then in my mind, I'm thinking, then how much was your digital course? Then I was hearing different price ranges. I was hearing, oh, I sell an ebook that is $7. I sell an ebook that is $150. Or I sell a guide that costs $500. Or I have a video course that I charge $1,000 for. And then I'm thinking, oh my goodness, so many of us are sitting on money. So that's why I'm so excited, and I thought, you know what, let my audience know about this so that they can also make informed decisions, because these videos are on YouTube and I am directing you to these videos on YouTube. All you do is just in the search bar of YouTube, just go digital product or online products or online courses, and you will see these videos and you are going to hear some most amazing things about what you can get out of online business or online course and things of that nature. And I've also been having a lot of questions because of what I do on this channel. Of course, I moved this content to this channel from my main channel, and then from my main channel, I was always asked about, hey Clantis, why don't you put these lessons into a digital course? We will buy it. And I will also have another group of people who will say, hey, can you do a one-on-one consultation with us? I'm willing to pay you 5,000 Rand or $1,000 if I have to, because I think if I have a one-on-one with you, I'll have more benefit versus than me watching the videos. Then I also thought about it. I was like, oh, in order for you to get this type of suggestions or recommendations or requests from people, you first need to build an audience. Once you've built yourself an audience and then you deliver whatever it is that you may put in your digital course or online course, give it away for free. That is why I do these videos for free. And as a result of that, now I'm having people coming through and say, hey, can you put this in a digital product? Can you put this in an online course? I will buy it. And it's not few people that have asked me for this. A number of people have been asking me for this. And of course, some of you already know, I will say, I'm waiting for my main channel to hit 10,000 subscribers first so that I can feel better when I write or I put together an online course or I go one-on-one consultation with you about your YouTube channel versus right now where I'm still under 10,000 subscribers. Yes, I know these are excuses. I even had somebody literally chastising me about not utilizing what I am doing and turning it into a money-making machine. Other people have actually gone ahead and started and created digital products or digital courses that some of you are already a part of, or you already bought a digital course. Why? Because people are go-getters, and then I'm for that. I'll cheer them on and I'm happy for them. So the first thing that I want to talk about in your online course is that number one, you need to build an audience. Maybe for the first year or first 6 months, gain some authority when people watch you on whatever it is that you talk about on your YouTube videos. There's a business partner that I was talking with offline who said in their life, they've been teaching people how to develop business plans and develop businesses and things like that. And now they have spare time in their hands. And I said to her, start a YouTube channel, start teaching about these skills that you imparted on other people now who have successful businesses. Talk about this, take people through step by step how to develop a business plan in a video course. And then you can also talk about other business development skills that you think your audience ought to know, without realizing that I'm actually telling her that at some point you are going to take all of this and put it in an online course where people can literally buy. And you know what's interesting about a business plan course? It is evergreen and it is also universal. Anywhere in the world, as long as you are talking in English, anywhere in the world, if somebody comes across your digital course and they think that this is the best digital course that they will utilize in establishing their own business, then your business course is going to be the one that is going to make you hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. So of course, the first thing that you'll have to do, build an audience. By building an audience, that means you're going to have to give these information for free. Once you've given this information for free, it's going to spark a psychological curiosity in the people that watch you and say, if you are giving this for free, imagine if they were paying for it. How much value are they going to get out of your digital product? So it's important that you think this way. The second thing that you have to do once you are building your audience is to ask your audience, hey guys, what would you like from me? What is it that you would buy from me if I had to put it out on sale? Is it merchandise? Is it a digital course? Is it a guide? Or whatever the case might be. Listen to your comment section, because the comment section, it is your gold mine. You will hear a lot of people say, hey, a digital course, a guide, or an ebook about what you are talking about on YouTube. Point number 3, identify a problem that you can solve in an online course, or you can solve in an ebook or in a video course. All those things are extremely important for you to give you guidance yourself as a developer of an online course. As I've mentioned, which is number 4, I had pre-mentioned this one, create a digital course that is evergreen, that will always be relevant, like a business plan, or how to start a business, or how to budget, or have a template on budgeting or saving money, or whatever the case might be. Make sure that your digital course or your online course, it is of value, that is so valuable that people will feel that it is worth the money they bought it for. Point number 5, which is very important, maintain your brand. Remember, in my earlier videos, I talked about you developing yourself into a personal brand. Having a digital course is one of those ways. Remember, first you build an audience, By building an audience, you are building a personal brand. People that they can trust and say, hey, I trust what Clantis says, and if he puts it in a digital course, I am definitely going to buy it, and then maintain that brand. It's very important because a reputation goes a very long way, especially if your digital course is definitely of assistance and it has established a success story or successful stories where people are going to give you feedback either in the comment section of your videos, or if you have a website, they go into the comment section and rate your services or rate your online course, so that other people that may be doubting will read through this feedback and then they will be able to have confidence in buying your digital product. The sixth and final point is working with other people that can sell your digital course, your online business, either with other content creators. You partner with them. Of course, you're going to have to pay them a certain fee for them to mention your online course, or they interview you about your online course, and then they can embed the link of your online course in the video description that either you appeared on or it was mentioned. Also, you may even have companies, like huge companies, coming to you and say, hey, we like your digital course, we would like to buy it. So it's very important that you also know your worth. If you ever decide to sell that online course, that means once you sell your online course, you may lose the copyright of your online course, or you will lose the ownership as a whole once you sell. You must also think about that. Would you want your online course, would you like to lose it by making a few million rands or $1 million or whatever the case might be? So I read another story of a blogger whom a company came up to them and said, we would like to buy your blog, and then he sold it to them for $102 million. So same goes with your online course. There might be a company that either would want to work with you as the developer of courses for them, or they might want to buy your online course. All of these things are doors of opportunities that comes with you having an audience. Because the thing is, when you are a YouTuber, you never know who is watching. You'll just never know. I could be watched by a CEO or some big company, and they might like what I do and say, hey, we would like you to come and develop for us an online course about whatever it is that they might want me to come and develop for them. Why? Because they like the way I teach, or the way I talk on videos, or my confidence, or whatever the case might be. So it's very, very important that you create an authority when you are going to create an online course, because your online authority, meaning the reputation that you are building for yourself, is what will get people trusting that your online course is legit. So it is going to be up to you. This is a bonus point. It's going to be up to you which format you are going to use once you have developed an online course, whether it's a guide, it's an ebook, it's a video course, or it's a PDF. It will totally depend up to you which direction you would like to take. For me, I think an ebook and video courses would be the direction that I would take should I ever decide to create an online course. As a matter of fact, it's something that I've been thinking about for a hot minute now. And now that I've watched these digital nomads, I'm more convinced than ever that I also need to have a online course to my name. Anyways, this is up my alley because on this channel, I talk about business and I talk about YouTube. All of these fall under education. Once again, are college degrees dead? When people could easily just go onto YouTube and watch a course in developing their skills or expertise, rather than sitting 4 years behind a desk, and then at the end of the course you have to pay the university millions of rands or hundreds and thousands of dollars, and that you have to pay for a period of 10-20 years for that education, when you could now get it all for free. So I want you to start thinking in that direction as well, that if you have an expertise, a skill, or a talent that you would like to put in an online course, please do not hesitate. Do not hesitate. While you're busy developing that online course, you must also start building an audience in a form of a YouTube video or having a YouTube channel. So I would say start now before everybody start opening YouTube channels and then saturating the environment that you want to get into. And then you need to start now and have a digital course or online course, whether in Africa, South Africa, anywhere in the world, and make sure that that online course, it is an evergreen content that is going to also make you passive income 10 years down the line, 20 years down the line, and the money will still be as good as if you started or you posted it just a few weeks ago. So I hope that this video was of some help. This again was inspired by videos that I was watching about digital nomads that are living in Bali. And I was like, I like that. I would also enjoy sitting and basking under the sun of Bali while my online courses are making me tens of thousands of dollars, possibly even hundreds of thousands of dollars, possibly even millions of dollars, like that individual who makes $1 million every 6 months. And I was like, okay, cool, let's do this. So if you enjoyed this video, like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you next time with a new video. Goodbye.